Hello everyone, and welcome back to our series where we are the Unholy Horde here in Norland. And I did just want to quickly go over something you guys might have seen in the last episode on the side here. Gorno is having currently a conspiracy against them, as well as a politician's uprising by the same person. Now, we're not going to help with this. The main reason is that Nadala is already one of our enemies, and Romsmat here is actually a macaw. So if he does overthrow her, that would actually be good for us. Now, it was originally just a conspiracy. Maybe I could help them with the uprising itself. Yeah, the rebel politicians send aid, and then they would be bound by honor to us. But honestly, we have other issues because one of these cities is probably going to get resettled again. And as you can see, Tamiya has resettled Yalma as well. Now, I already looked at their villages here, and it's just wood and iron. I don't think we really need to bother sending anything out to take care of this, so we are just going to want to take out Yalma. I'm actually thinking, though, let's see here. Should we only send Sedium? I don't know if he would make it in time before they start to train some soldiers, and honestly, I don't know if he would be able to take care of it by himself. So I think we are going to have to send multiple squads. We're probably going to send Doriel and Sedium only. So let's go ahead and actually, I'm thinking let's start creating Doriel's squad first so that they can be the ones with weapons. I think that's probably for the best. Or rather with armor. So let's go ahead and create this one now, and we will send Sediumans as well. And perfect. Okay. So 95% of course, because there are no soldiers, but hopefully they don't start to spawn any soldiers. Now, 21 soldiers in this bandit camp as well, which is kind of annoying that we just took this out and they already have another one. But that's that's gonna have to be something that they just deal with for now, because we're not going to be able to help. And we're going to pay for this heroic song as well. It's 50 gold, and we'll get some loyalists, so that's always good. Especially since we are having struggles with how many peasants that we have in the city as well. So let's go ahead. We got the knowledge learned on the mine, so let's repair our mine. And let's see here. Serrano is on defense tower. We definitely do not want him on that. He's now at 3 intelligence, so we probably want him on another gray book. But there's not really anything good here. We could put him on not herbalist. We could put him on workshop. That would be fine. Yeah, let's put him on workshop. Auto learn, and we'll set Sedium onto just something else. I guess we'll put him on correct cutting for now, or actually, it's not going to be something that he ever learns anyways, and none of this other stuff is useful really. Maybe, I don't know. We'll just put him on something like Ryfield, something that he can at least gain some experience on. But yeah, he's not really doing a whole lot of study time at this point. So we'll go ahead and get the workshop, and then hopefully he will be 4, or I'm hoping for 5 intelligence. Then he can probably learn green books at a relatively okay pace. Now, apparently Doriel actually wants a reward, which is perfect because we got all that money now. And we're going to set this now. I didn't even know you could while they're in a squad. But you can actually go to their Lord page still, and we'll just set that gift for as soon as they get back home. And I guess we are having some desertion issues once again. Okay, so we got a camp here, and we're going to go ahead and attack this with Doriel. We haven't yet gotten the debuff for the sudden attack, so we're actually at minus 24 with the Matriarch. So we're actually going to try and wait until the day ticks over. Hopefully we can get the traitor at least once. So we're actually just going to disband Sediumens. We could wait until he gets out of the city, but then we'll get that debuff for the Matriarch. And yeah, I'm thinking we just get over there with Doriel, and it should be okay. Or we could even let her move a little bit away from the city so that when we cancel this order, she won't immediately fall back into the city, and then maybe we send Sedium. But I think it's probably okay. Yeah, there's only 6 of them, so they shouldn't have a tower anyways. So I think we'll be okay with just Doriel here. Okay, and here we are at this camp, so let's go ahead and jump on in. And no tower, thankfully. And just 6 of them, so this should be fine for Doriel to take care of. And they do have this one bowman, so that's going to be... Oh, yep. Pain and shock, but he is not dead. Hopefully we didn't actually lose anybody there. Nope. Okay, perfect. So let's get back home, and we're going to wait until the next day. Hopefully we will be able to get this traitor to show up today, because otherwise we'll get the priest again, and then it'll just be the same loop as before. As far as Yalma goes, yeah, it's getting pretty dangerous. We need to send this attack soon before they start getting any soldiers in there. But, you know, it's a risk that we kind of have to take at this point. Okay, and just like that, our matriarch relationship just dropped all the way back down to minus 45. I think maybe we lost one of the destroyed bandit camps buffs, maybe? Something like that. Either way, they hate us, so we are not going to get that traitor after all, so let's go ahead and just send this attack once again. And, of course, we're going to go for Doriel first, like we said. Kill that squad. And then Sediumens next. Perfect. And as it turns out, Ramsmot here did end up winning his little rebellion and everything, and we now have a friend back in charge of Gorno, which is pretty good for us. They are still pretty strong, so we can actually make use of them as well in that sense. We might just have them go... Are we able to force them to? Yeah, we can actually do that. Because we don't need any money from them. So we can just send them to attack bandit camps that we don't actually want to take care of. And we don't really care to take care of this one. It's gone too strong. I don't really want to be attacking 25 bandits because of the towers and everything. So maybe we'll just send all of our vassals to attack this. I think that'll be fun. Okay, now we do have this prison rebellion, which luckily we do have Tornet back home, so we should be able to deal with this with just her. We do have a nice little bit of a squad that she can go ahead and make use of, and unfortunately she's going kind of the long way around here. Not a big fan of that. Okay, well, should be fine. Yeah, there are 13 of them. Okay, we should probably wait until more of them gather. Yeah, they're all catching up here. Oh, hold on. There we go. Okay, get in there and deal with all of that. Oh man, we actually lost somebody, I think. Okay, they didn't die though. Alright, is that... Not everybody. Okay, they're down here now. Oh no, you're going all the way around? Are you kidding me? Come on, at least come this way. Oh jeez, they're trying to steal from the hall. That's hilarious. That's not gonna work out for you guys. Oh no, they're gonna burn our builder camp. Ah. And now they're burning the library. Oh my god, how did they manage to get all that burnt that quickly? Meanwhile, it takes our full army like 20 seconds to burn down one tower. And somehow they managed this in about 3 seconds. I don't understand how that works. So there goes our library. And both of our builders' camps. Ah, goodness. Yeah, okay. Well, at least she dealt with it, but yeah, that's rather annoying. I have no idea how that can possibly work. There was only 12 of them, and they are literally prisoners. But apparently they are master arsons. Okay, now, a fun little fact here, because apparently if you send your vassals at a camp, even though you're not a part of the squad at all, it still wants you to do things manually. Which I don't really quite understand. I don't know if we should auto-battle this, or if we should go in. I'm not really too sure. I think we're going to try to auto-battle it. I think that's probably the better option. Maybe. I know they rebalanced the auto-battling, so maybe it's not too good, but I don't really want to get involved in this. And yeah, the ruler of Gorno just died, so that's not too good. It looks like they might actually lose this fight. Oh, wow. Yeah, they did. They completely lost. That's actually crazy. Yeah, so that knocked Sophia and Gorno down quite a bit. Okay. We can actually have them attack this again. But, yeah, maybe we should have just done that manually. I'm not really too worried, but as you can see, Yasna now actually got rebuilt, and now we're connected again to Kriege. Let's take a look here. Yeah, they really do not want to give us any help at all in this game, because those are completely useless villages. Either way, I think that's probably going to be it for this episode. So basically, we are going to be dealing with Yalma. They now have 10 soldiers, so this is going to be a little difficult. It may even be better to just redirect over to Vasna first. since it's so close and we can guarantee that we'll knock this out before they get any new soldiers, I think. Of course, it will make the matriarch completely hate us again, but I'm not really too worried about that. At this point, yeah, I mean, minus 59, what's the difference between that and minus 39? We're not really expecting the traitor anymore. It seems like it's going to be basically impossible, and maybe we can get them, like, one time every 15 days or something like that. But yes, so that's going to be it for this episode. So, as always, I thank you very much for watching, and I'll see you all in the next one.